There it is. Now we can warm up. All right, Friday. Woo, Friday. Let's warm up. Nice big arm swings. Easy steps, step them outs, jumpy jacks, step out jacks, any kind of jack you want to do. Just move and get loose. Warm it up. Woo, for your Friday workout. All right. There we go. Big swings, big arm swings. And yeah, keep it coming. Keep the good times coming. All right. And make sure you hydrate well. If you've got some warm weather, it's a little warm here for the next 2 days, and then it's gonna cool off. So I'm saying that for my benefit as well. Make sure we keep that hydration coming in. I'm gonna bust into some L's. Woo, yeah. There they are. Doing some L's. Doing some L's. I haven't done some bouncy L's in a long time. I'll do a little bit of bouncy just for fun. Cause they're kind of fun. All right, and let's take it into some bum kickers. And let's warm up those legs a bit. Big W. Squeeze between your shoulder blade. Open it up. Stretch out those pecs. And flex those hammies. See if you can kick your bum. All right, let's do just a few more of these. And let's go ahead and plant our feet and do an easy twist, side to side. Hinge your hips, back and forth, side to side. Get those inner thighs warmed up because we will be doing some side lunges. And we'll also be doing some floor hip abduction. So we'll get the hips nice and warm, ready for action. Let's do 2 more and then head over to your right side. Ease it on over there. Hinging back, feel a nice stretch on the inner thigh. Holding it there. And then let's move over to the other side. Easy stretch. Ease into it here. Easy hold. All right, then let's step it back. Plant one foot into the floor. Get a nice stretch in your calf and reach high, reaching up. Ooh, big eye, for I'm so excited that it's Friday. Yay, Friday. Reaching high. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Reach it up. Hopefully get a nice stretch in your calf. You may find one's tighter than the other. For some reason, my left calf is really tight. My right calf is like, doing fine. You just never know. All right, let's stretch our hip flexors a bit. Come forward. We'll go back on that right leg now. Big Y for yes. Ready to work it out. Easing down into it. Feel a nice stretch. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Hold it there. All right, and let's come on up. We'll go back on the other leg. Do the same thing. Step it back. Hands up. There we go. Ease into it. Feel that nice stretch. All righty, and then let's come on up. Let's stretch those hamstrings a little bit more. Let's ease it down. And thumbs up at the ceiling. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Lift your head a bit. And then slowly come up. Palms up at the ceiling. Let's step it back. And then exhale, twist to the side. Drawing your core in. Drawing that belly button right toward your spine. And then let's switch sides. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Exhale and twist. Other side. All right, then let's come forward again. We'll grab onto one of your feet. Gentle pull. Stretch those quads a little bit. Easy peasy. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Gentle pull, easy stretch. All right, and let's get ready to work it out. So we're going to start off on our feet, doing our band, doing some band work. So grab a drink of water, and when you're ready, grab a band, and we will begin working it out. So it's going to be, the band probably attached just midpoint for this. If it's attached high, that will work. And, oh, yay, Sheila, you're still there. Awesome. We're just getting ready to get into it. Sorry. We didn't mean to go away on you. All right. So we're going to start off with our bands doing a little core action. Starting with with our band overhead march. Yes. All right, so let's do this. Walk it out, get yourself a little bit of tension, and keeping your core nice and tight. We're just gonna march in place, bringing those knees nice and high, drawing your core in as you drive up your foot. If you like a little bit more intensity, you can raise your feet and actually do a straight leg march. And you can mix it up a little bit. Do some with a high knee, 4 or so, and then come back at it with a straight leg. So got the isometric hold overhead, holding the band right up overhead. Ooh, feel that in the shoulders as we hold up nice and tall. And last one. All right, let's switch. And we're going to come into everyone's favorite band twist. Yes. We're just going to face straight onto the band. All right, exhale. Twist off to the right, keeping your hands right off your sternum or straight in line with your sternum. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, off to the other side. Come right back around the center. Just twisting side to side. Exhale as you go out. Inhale back to center. Exhale back the other side. And just nice and easy peasy, alternating sides. Yes, looking good. All the way around. Exhale. See if you can really feel those core muscles pull you around as you go. Driving it around. Trying to get as far to the side as you can get until you go back to center. Let's see, one more time off to the other side. And we're going to switch. Now we're going to go, we used our core to twist. Now we're going to use our core to stabilize from twisting. We're going to walk it out, get a lot of tension on the band. So we're at perpendicular to our attachment. We're just going to do our Palloff press. Press straight out. Bring it back in again. So starting with the band in here, then we press. And you get out there, you really feel the band trying to pull you in. Don't let the band twist you. Exhale, press. Inhale, bring it back in. Good. Exhale, press it out. Inhale, bring it back in. Awesome. Let's switch sides. Do the same thing on the other side. Plant your feet, get a lot of tension. Press it straight out. Bring it right back in again. Exhale and press. Inhale back in. Nice. Trying to get enough tension so that when you get arms get straight out, that lever is trying to pull you back. But we won't let it. Let's do a couple more. And press. All right, and bring it back in. All right, get our cores, or it should be nice and fired up. We're going to move into some balance. And we're going to start off on our right leg. We're going to keep our shoes on today because we're just going to get right into the resistance after this. So, and like I say, we have so much balance work already in our resistance. So let's come up onto your right leg. Get your knee lined up with your second and third toe. Let's come on up. And just when we thought it was going to be smooth sailing, go ahead and close your right eye. All right. And now let's work a little hip mobility. Let's bring that knee up and out. Yes, there we go. Nice. And let's reverse it. Go back the other direction. Keeping your eye closed. Tap down if you need to. And last one. All right, let's shake it out a little bit. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Get your knee lined up again. Second, third toe. Draw your core in. Belly button in. Keeping a little bend in your knee. Let's come up onto your left leg now. Close your left eye. And let's take that knee up high and out to the outside. Just rolling it out. There we go. Nice. Getting those hips ready for action. And last one. Let's go back the other direction now. Bring it in. Whoop. Ease it in. Nice. Protecting that little grape in your shoe. a little bend in the knee. All right, and switch. All right, you're going to come back to the right leg again. And this time we're going to do a little bit of abduction, warming up those hips a bit more. So coming up onto your right leg again. All right. So let's close your right eye, and then we're going to work a little hip abduction with one eye, one-eyed hip abduction. Who ever heard of such a thing? Reaching it up there nice and high. We're going to get to our halfway point, and then we're going to do a little bit of a bounce. All right, let's get it way out there, and then we're just going to pulse it a bit. Coming back to about halfway down. Whoop. Losing my balance, and let's come all the way down now. Full hip abduction. All the way up, all the way down. All right, and switch. We're going to switch to our other leg now. Knee lined up again. Draw that core in again. Keep it nice and tight. Close your left eye. We're going to reach it up. Reaching way out. All right, get those hips ready for action. Like I say, we're going to be doing those lunges. We want to get and those floor hip abductions. Want to get those hips nice and warmed up. All right, let's do a little bit of pulse action. Reach. Do a little pulse. Pulse it. Pulse it like you mean it. All right, now let's do some full abductions again. All the way up, all the way down. Reaching way up. Last one. Whew, those are heavy duty, aren't they? All right. Might even do a little stretch on that now. Just pull in a bit. Grab your knee and just kind of twist. So kind of twist your opposite shoulder towards your opposite knee. Bring it in a little bit. Give you a little bit of a twist. Whew, to stretch out the piriformis a little bit. And we're going to start off after this. Standing band biceps curl, so we're going to stand on top of a band and curl it. Then we're going to need our steppers because we're going to do a step up to balance biceps curl to overhead press or to scaption if that's easier on your shoulders. Let's see, just kind of put that off to the side there. Yes. All right. Yeah, so grab some bands. Grab a band. And we're going to we'll do our heavier band for our standing biceps curl. Stand right in the middle of the band. Up nice and tall, shoulders back. A little bend in the knees, kind of athletic stance. And we're just going to curl away here. Just ease it up. Bring it right back down again. All right. Exhale it up. Inhale it back down. Awesome. Easy curls. No big thing. So we'll do these heavy bands, heavy load right here with the bigger bands. And then we'll switch to a lighter dumbbell, pairing it up for the curl, and then, of course, overhead press. So we want to make sure we have enough lighter weight for that, too. Or if you want to go into a scaption curl and then press straight out, go into a scaption, and we'll lower from there. And let's see, we can do two more. Yeah, one more. Curl it up, and then grab your dumbbells, and let's head to our steps. And we'll do a step up to balance to overhead press. All right. Let's do it. Plant your foot. Step on up there. Curl. Press up overhead. And then we'll coming down. 3, 2, 1. Should be a 4 count all the way down. That's my bad. I'll get that better this time. Step it up there. We're going to curl and press. And then coming down. 4, 3 down at your shoulders. And then 2, 1 all the way down to your hips. Ah, perfect. Let's come right back at it again. Other side. Plant that foot, curl, press overhead, maybe a little tap, coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We'll step it back, drive it right back up again. Keeping a nice strong stance with our balance, press, hold, and then coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Step it back, bring it right back up again. Curl, press, coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And coming back at it for another rep. We have enough time to do maybe 3. We'll see. Press it up there. Coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Bring her right back up again. Curl, overhead press. Coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the last one. Time to move on. That's an involved one. Oops, put this over here. All right, let's do some cardio. Power step-ups. What? Hang out at your step, and we'll do power step-ups. We'll switch at the halfway point. We're going to do a power step-up. Drive straight up onto your foot or get a little hop in there. And let's do a power step-ups. So come all the way up. It's 30 seconds. So we'll go 15 seconds on each leg. Drive it up there. Working that cardio. Woo! Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1. We'll switch sides and just keep cranking it out. So you can come all the way up, press through the floor or through the step, whatever you got. Come all the way up or get a little bit of air. Get that hop in there. Yeah. Love it. Get a nice hop. Power, step it up. All right, we got about 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Let's switch. And next up, standing overhead dumbbell triceps extension. So tricep extension, pressing right up overhead. Grab your dumbbells, a single or a double. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. So keep a nice, strong stance. Elbows in tight. Let's come down. 2 seconds down. 2 seconds. Press it right back up again. Good. Ease it down. And then brace, press. And ease her down. Squeeze, drive her right back up again. I have the hardest time with this one, trying to keep my elbows in. They always want to go way out like this. So try to keep them in. Definitely makes it a lot harder. Trying to keep those elbows close to your head. I struggle with that. It's just part of it, trying to keep it all together here. Woo, triceps extensions. Heavy duty stuff. We got 2 more, and then we're going to move to a tricep push away. Single leg triceps push away with your bands. Let's switch to those bands and get ourselves set up here. Single leg triceps push aways. Whoops, some bands are tangled. No. Walk it out. All right. And coming up onto one leg. Get your hands behind you. I probably should have done my lower band. That'll work. Keep your knee in line with your second and third toe. And then let's do it. Squeeze it out. Hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And then press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Press. Hold. Nice and strong. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. Get the knee lined up again. Come on up and then press it out and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Press and hold. Nice and strong. Holding it out there. And release. 3, 2, 1. And press. Hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Press and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Press it out there and hold. You got it. And then release. 3, 2, 1. All right. Bands down. Whoo, shake those arms out. Heavy duty stuff. 4 side jacks and 4 punches. We can do that. That's no big thing. 4 side jacks, 4 punches. Let's do it. 4 side jacks and then 4 punches. And you can go at whatever intensity level you want. Jog, run. You can even do a sprint. It's 30 seconds. So go at the intensity level that you're feeling. Whatever that is today on this Friday. We're going to have a different cardio move every time today. Mixing it up just because we can. All right. So I thought that might be kind of fun. So that next time we come around, it'll be something different. Who knows what? All right, let's switch. Gonna move to the floor and get ready to do those hip abductions. And then we're gonna jump up and go back to our bands again. But starting off, hip abduction right down here on the floor. All right, get yourself set. All right, let's do it. Floor, whoops, hang on a second. Had a malfunction with my wire. All right, here we go. Raise it up there. Ease it up. 2 seconds, back down. Good. Coming up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. And let's do this. Let's reach up and then reach back. Whoa, that lights it up in a new way. Then ease it right back down again. Good. Coming up and back. Ease it right back down again. Nice. Coming up. Nice foot position. Love it. Got your hip rolled in. Both of y'all looks fantastic. Bring it up. Reach it back. Light up that glute and then ease it back down. Good. 2 seconds up. 1, 2. Reaching back. Coming down. 2, 1. Ooh, do a few more. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Last one. Reaching up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Awesome. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. We'll just flip it over here real quick. Get yourself in position again. Down here on the floor, nice and casual style. All right, and reaching up. Ease it right back down. 2, 1. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. One more just like this. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Now let's reach back. Up and back. 1, 2. Reaching back. Coming down. 2, 1. Nice. Reaching up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Coming up. Reaching back. 1, 2. Kick it back. Coming down. 2, 1. Trying to keep that toe rolled toward the floor. Coming back. 1, 2. Coming down. Yes. 2, 1. Nice. Coming back. 1, 2. Reaching way back. Coming down. 2, 1. One more. Reaching up. 1, 2. And coming down. 2, 1. All right. Let's come on up. And we're going to switch to our side lunge to balance. So using our resistance band, stepping out perpendicular to that band. We're going to step straight out and then come up to balance. I guess I'm going to start off over here. All right, so we're going to step off into a side lunge, and then we're going to come up and balance. And we're going to have a real challenge because the band's going to try to pull us backwards. So we have to really stabilize against that. So let's do it. First rep, step it out, drive it up and hold. Whoa, there it is. And then go right back again. Nice big lunge, power it up, knee up, hold. Awesome. Step it out again. Big lunge, bring it up and hold. Awesome. Whoa, come on back. Yeah, big lunge, drive it up, keep the core tight. Awesome, you got it. Get back in position, and here we go. Coming right back for another rep. Drive it out. We bring it up. I love this exercise because you do a great one, and you go back for the next one, and it's not so great. You just don't know what's going to happen rep to rep. Woo! All right, let's switch sides, and we're going to do the other side. Same thing. All right, step it out, and then drive it up and hold. Hold it nice and strong. All right, bring it right back out again. Big lunge. And then power it up and hold. Keep that core turned on. All right, good. Coming back at it again. Big lunge. Drive up and hold. Awesome. Coming out again. Bring it out. And then power it up. Plant your foot. Yes. Drive it out again. Big lunge. Come up. Plant your balance flag. All right, and then last one. Bring it out. And then drive it up. Knee up. Woo, lost my balance. All right, we're done there. Grab your high band or stay with your high band if you got it. Or any band. You could use your low band. But I was thinking high band to do a sledgehammer swing down. Something new. So swinging down with our sledgehammers. Get yourself set for that. So 30 seconds. We'll do 15 seconds on each side. Sledgehammer. So we're going to be swinging down. So we're going to have the band grabbed up high, swinging down, and coming right back up. So here we go. Sledgehammer swing downs. Yes. At that kind of Jog intensity if you want. You want to take it to a run. You really want to go with a sprint. You can do it. It's only 30 seconds. Well, it's a long 30 seconds if you're doing it as a sprint. But if that's what you want to do, that is okay. And let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. We just swinging it down. Whoop. So driving down hard. Hold all the way down. Exhale down. Inhale back. Just cranking it out. Woo, nice and strong. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right, coming back. Standing bicep curl. What? Standing band bicep curl time again. First round's already done. Grab those bands. Let's get in position. Up nice and tall. Little bend in the knees. Athletic stance. Tuck your tailbone. And up nice and tall. Let's do it. Curl it up. Ease it back down. Nice and steady. No big thing. Yes. All right. Already blasting right into round 2. Cranking it out. Cranking it out on this Friday morning. Awesome. Big curl. Ease it down. Working the guns. You're down the beach. Got to get those guns out. Got to work the guns. Sun's out. So you'll be pumped and ready to go to the beach after this. Be awesome. All right, few more. We got to keep working it though, so we get full blow up here. All right, and let's do one more. Curl it up. Yes, now we're going to switch to that step up to balance. Step up to balance bicep curl. Yeah. All right. In position. I see. Let's do it. Step it up. Curl. Press. Hold. And then coming down. 4, 3 to the shoulders. And then 2, 1. All the way down. And then step it back. Come right back at it again. Drive that foot up. Curl. Press. Maybe a little tap. And then coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Step it back. Come right back up. Curl and press. Hold. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Step it back. Come right back up again. Curl. Press. Tap. And then coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Let's switch. Right back at it again. Curl. Press and tap. And coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Switch sides. Plenty of time. We can do maybe 3 more reps. Curl it up there. Press. Tap and hold. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, it's going to be the last one. We got a lot of moving parts to this one. Step it up. Curl. Press, tap, hold, and then coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, switch. All right, time for a new cardio move. Just like that. What's it going to be this time? Ooh, step, run across. There's a popular one. Run across your step. I'm going to choose to run across it sideways. 30 seconds. Let's do it. Step, run across. Be light on your feet. Be like a ninja. Agile. And if you can't quite do it where you are, well, I see you got it going on. Okay, awesome. I was going to say, if you don't have a step, you can just run a few steps to the side and a few steps to the side, kind of back and forth. But if you got the stepper, work it side to side. 2 feet on, 2 feet off, or just run it back. Maybe 3 or 4 steps side to side. Yes, that's perfect. And think about that, just trying to be light on your feet. Ninja-like. Shooting across the rooftops of Tokyo. All right, and switch. Standing dumbbell, overhead dumbbell, triceps extensions. Yes. All right. Let's get ready for that. Grab your dumbbells. Nice strong stance. Tuck your tailbone, weights up. And let's do it. Easing it down. And then brace. Tuck that tailbone, flex your glutes, press up overhead. Good. Ease it back down. 2 seconds down. Flex, press. Awesome. Coming right back down again. Trying to keep those elbows in. I'm talking to Joe. Keep your elbows in, Joe. Press it up. Good. And if we start to get a little fatigued, yeah, you got to press those weights together, and it makes it magically easier because you get both those arms working together. Woo! A couple more reps. Maybe 3, actually. Easing it down. Driving it up. And this is going to be the last one right here. Bringing it down. Press. You got it. Switch. All right. Band. Triceps push away. Let's get set for that. Ooh, this is really a challenge with this high band. I like it. It's fun. All right. Come up onto one foot. And press it out there and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Press it right back out nice and strong. Still trying to keep those elbows close. That's tricky. Coming in. 3, 2, 1. And press. Hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze out there. Hold. Nice and strong. Woo. Release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch our feet real quick. And keep cranking out the reps. Press it out and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. Hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more. Press and hold. Nice and strong. Holding it there. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Press it out there and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's switch. Woo! Shake your arms. I get some blood back in those arms. All right, what's up next? Oh, one hip to the floor. Stand up. Do it all over again. Oh, yeah. Woo! The hidden burpee. It's back for more. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. One hip to the floor. Drive it up. Coming down. Powered up there. If you want to get that little hop in there, go for it. You can do a little jump. Make sure we get that reach. Turn on your light as you drive all the way up there. Coming down. Powered up. Down. Drive it up. Touch the floor. You got it. Working. We've got about 8 more seconds. We can do a few more of these. All right, last one. And yes, now that we're up, drop down on the floor, please. I didn't plan that one out quite. Well, actually, maybe I did. Let's drop down to the floor and let's get ready for some hip abduction. So, kind of like we did last time, we're going to raise up and reach back. Every rep this time. All right, here we go. Floor hip abduction. Roll that hip in, and here we go. Coming up. Up, reach back, and down. 2, 1. Nice. Coming up. 1, 2. Kick it back. Coming down. 2, 1. And reach up high. 1, 2. Reaching back. Coming down. 2, 1. Reach it up. 1, 2. Working that glute. Coming down. 2, 1. And coming up. 1, 2. We're going to gluteus medius. Coming down. 2, 1. Nice. Reach it high. 1, 2. Reaching back. Coming down. 1, 2. Keep the core pulled in. Keep your belly button pulled in. Reach up. 1, 2. Reaching back. Coming down. 2, 1. Couple more. Reach it up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. And 1 more. We can do it. 1 more. Reaching up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. Let's switch sides. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Whoop. Same deal. All right. Get that left or get your other hip rolled in, and let's do it. Reaching up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. Good. Reach it up. 1, 2. Kicking it back. Coming down. 2, 1. And up. 1, 2. Reach it way back. Feel that glute light up. Coming down. 2, 1. And up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. Good. Up. 1, 2. Coming down. 2, 1. And reaching up. 1, 2, coming down, 2, 1. Check your foot position. Maybe roll that hip in a little bit more. Coming up, 1, 2. That's what I'm talking about. Down, 2, 1. Nice. And coming up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. And one more. Coming up, 1, 2, down, 2, 1. All right. And let's come on up. And what do we got next here, kids? We are going to stand up. And are we already back at the top? We're already back at the top of the dial, I think. Is there one more cardio move? No. Back to side lunge. Of course, we've got to do our side lunge. Whew, how could I forget the side lunge? Grab your bands and get ready for a side lunge to balance. Got to do the other half of the exercise here. All right. Side lunge to balance time. Whoop. Get that set up. There we go. All right. So band's going to be right out in front. Let's do it. Coming off. Side lunge. And then drive up. Whoa. Try to balance. Nice job, everyone. But Joe, let's do a go again. Big lunge. Bringing it back in. Brace. Woo. Let's go again. There's a vortex. I think there's a balance vortex. Bring it up. Hold. Nice. Take it right back out again. Big lunge. And then power up, brace. What? Didn't quite make it. Couldn't commit. Let's go back at it again. Another option. Or another rep. See if I can get it together here. That was better. Take it out again. Always get another chance. And drive it up. Ooh. Didn't do it that time. Let's go one more. Bring it out. And drive it up and hold. And let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And coming right back at it. Let's do it. Step it out. And bring it up and hold. All right, awesome. Let's go right back at it again. Big lunge. Step and hold. Yes. Big lunge. Bring it right back up. Fantastic. Coming right back at it again. Another lunge. Drive it up and hold. Awesomeness. Lunge. And then drive up. Strong balance. Nice. Let's go one more. Step it out. And then drive it up and hold. All right. And switch. Ooh, I fell apart in those last 3. What are you going to do? It's the effort that counts. Muay Thai kicks. Let's do it. Grab your high band again. Let's work our core. Driving that knee up. Working the hip flexor. Working our hip flexor and working those abs. All right. Muay Thai kick. It's going to be 15 seconds on each side. Let's let it rip. Pull down hard. Drive your knee right up there. Yes. Crank it out. Crank it out like a boss. An exercise, boss. Yes. All right, we got about 5 more seconds and we'll switch sides. And we'll just keep cranking out the reps. 2, 1. Switch sides and just keep going. So pulling back hard. Get some nice activation in those lats. Woo! And shoulders. Love it. And working that hip flexor. Heck yeah. All right, 5 more seconds. And then we're going to switch it up again. 2, 1. Let's switch. All right, coming back. And standing biceps curl. Now it's time to come right back to the top. Grab a quick sip if you need it. And we'll go right back to the tippy top. For round 3. All right, grab your bands. Stand it up nice and tall. A little bend in the knees, tuck your tailbone. And let's do it. Curl it up. And ease it right back down. All right. And nice strong curl. Ease it. No, that's okay. You can go with your dumbbells. That is totally cool. I should have given a... Nah, you're fine. You're all good. Oh, crud. Hate when that happens. Bummer. Well, it still counts. Even if it says you didn't do anything after it reboots itself. We have recorded proof that you were here working it. You bet. Part of the service we provide. What's that? I'm going to remain quiet and just suggest that we move toward a step up to balance bicep curl at your leisure. I'm not getting in between the siblings. Step up to balance bicep curl to overhead press. All right, let's do it. Plant your foot, step it up. Curl, woo, and press. Maybe get that little tap in there. Coming down. 3. I didn't even hold up there. Woo! I'll get the next one. This is where the perfection is in the dedication to the daily practice. If every rep isn't perfect, it's okay. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're trying to do good form, and we hope we always have good form, and mainly because we want to make sure we don't hurt ourselves. Pressing up. We hold. But, we wobble a bit here and there. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Trainer Joe messes up the count. Hey, it's okay. We're still exercising. Curl it up. 4, 1, 2. Press. Now I'm counting backward. Coming down. 4, 3. Just like that. No big deal. Look at that. We're still doing the exercise, even though I started to count it wrong. It's okay. Curl it up there. Press. And coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. We step it back. And we drive it right back up again. Plant that foot nice and solid and press. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. We can do, I think, 2 more. Let's see. Curl. And we press. Tap. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to sneak one more in there because it's Friday. Curl it up there. Press and tap. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we'll switch. We got a new cardio move, new player. Let's see what it is. I have no idea what I put in here. It's going to be, grapevine with overhead carry. Oh, we love the grapevine with overhead carry. I'm going to do mine with a medicine ball today. Why not? Going to hold my medicine ball. You could use dumbbells, anything you want. Just grapevine for 30 seconds, working it. Crossing one foot over the other. And we do kind of a nice slow walk. You got it, kids. Beautiful. I love it. Got to coordinate your feet and keep your balance. You can feel that core. So the core has to keep stabilizing as we do our crazy twisty walk here. And have some good hip mobility. Woo! To keep the grapevine moving. All right, we got about 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right, what do we got next? Standing overhead dumbbell triceps extension is a mouthful, but that's what we're going to do. Let's grab those dumbbells again. Stand it up nice and tall. Little bend in the knees. Weights right up overhead. And let's do it. Coming down. 2, 1. Flex those glutes. Press. 1, 2. Nice. Easing it down. 2 seconds down. Flex, press. Awesome. Trying to keep my elbows in. Bringing it in. And press. Yes. And ease it down. 2 seconds down. Tuck those tailbones. Press. All right. Keeping that core active. Easing it down. Yes. 2 seconds. And then press. Awesome. Bringing it down. Nice and steady. Crank it right back up there. All right, we can do maybe 2 more, I think. Ease it down. Press it up. All right, and 1 more. Bringing it down. Drive it right back up again. Woo! All right, let's go to that band triceps push away. 1 more time. Single leg band triceps push away. This one is really a challenge for me today, and I'm enjoying the challenge. All right. Get yourself set. Knee lined up, second and third toe coming up into 1 foot. Challenge just to get in position. All right, here we go. Let's press it out there and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And press. Hold nice and strong. and release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze, hold, still protecting that little grape in your shoe, and release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. And we'll keep cranking them out. Press it out there and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And press. Hold nice and strong. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And press. Holding it there so strong, and then release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And one more. Squeeze. Hold. This is the last one. And release. 3, 2, 1. Woo, those are heavy duty. Shake those arms out. What's up next? Oh, skaters. Yeah. We're doing some skaters, kids. Let's do some skaters. Woo, let those arms relax. And let's do it. Skaters. I'm going to head that way. Why not? Which way? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're skating. We're going side to side. Working our skaters. Work your hands. However you wanted. Work your hands. Yes. Woo. This is kind of, I never really do them like this, but kind of digging it today. I'll go back to the other way I like to do them. Oh, I kind of enjoy that more. I find that much more satisfying. But mix it up a little bit. A little bit of this way. A little bit of big hands. And it's time to switch already. Look at that. No big deal. We're going to drop down to the floor for our hip abduction. Alrighty. So dropping down. All right. Get my radio deal out of the way here. Okay. In position. Let's do it. Roll your hip in. And let's come on up. 1, 2. Reaching back. Coming down. 2, 1. Nice. Coming right back out. 1, 2. Kick it back. Coming down. 2, 1. Raising up. 1, 2. Reaching back and down. 2, 1. Working that little gluteus medius. Reach it up. 1, 2. Reaching down. 2, 1. Yeah. Coming right back up. 1, 2. Kicking it back. Coming down. 2, 1. And up. 1, 2. And down. 2, 1. Reaching up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Few more. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. This is the last one. We'll switch sides. Coming up. 1, 2. Kicking it back. Down. 2, 1. Let's switch sides real quick. And the same thing on the other side. Roll your hip in. Get set. All right, and let's do it. Coming up. 1, 2. Reaching back. Coming down. 2, 1. Good. Reaching up. 1, 2. Kicking that hip way back. Down. 2, 1. Nice. And up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Trying to keep that toe rolled in. Looking good. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Love it. Up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Over the halfway point. You bet. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Few more. Coming up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Almost there. Up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Here's the last one. Reaching up. 1, 2. Down. 2, 1. Woo! Heavy duty stuff. The hip abduction. Let's come on up here and let's do our step out lunge. I'm going to do a side lunge, not a step out. Lunge to balance is what we're going to do. Side lunge to balance. Alrighty. I'm going to start on the other leg this time and see if I can keep it together a little bit. Although I have my doubts. And that's okay. It's the challenge there that we're looking for here. Hopefully we'll be able to nail it. Maybe not. Get a few good ones in here. Let's see what happens. All right, let's do it. Big lunge and then we drive it up, and we balance. What? And bring it right back out again. Big lunge. Drive it up. See, then I chickened out a little bit. Come back at it again. Big lunge. You got to commit. Full commitment. Yeah. Just not real pretty, but that's okay. Bring it right back out again. And drive it up. Woo. Come out again. Nice big lunge. And then bring it up. Hold it. Yes, you guys look great. Step it out, big side lunge. Drive it right back up again. Keep that core active. Yeah, fantastic. Big lunge and up. Hold. All right, last one. Lunge it out there. Drive it up. All right, and then let's switch sides. Do the same thing on the other side. Spin around if you want or whatever you're doing. All right, and whoops. Here we go. Side lunge. Bring it out. Come right back up. Balance. Awesome. Let's go right back for another lunge. Out to the side. And then drive it up. Hold. Fantastic. We go right back again. Big lunge. And spring it up there. Turn that core on. Yes. Lunge. And explode up and balance. Awesome. Coming back again. Big lunge. And then drive up. Great. Keep that protecting your little grape. Lunge. And we drive up. And one more. Big lunge. And then power it up there. Woo, awesome. All right, last move, skiers with those high bands. We're going to do some band skiers for 30 seconds. So let's grab your high bands and get ready to ski up a storm. 30 seconds of skiers is what we're doing. Yes, it's the last exercise today. You do it whatever tempo you want. Let's do it. Skier time. Let them rip. So you want to jog? Do it at a jog intensity so it's challenging to carry on a conversation. You want to take it to difficult? Go ahead and run. If you want to sprint to the finish line so it's impossible to carry on a conversation, you do it. Just nice big pullback. Working those legs and core and arms. Woo, we're doing everything. We got about 14 more seconds. Keep cranking them out. Here on Friday, closing in on it. 5 more seconds, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Cardio done. Nicely done, kids. Grab a drink of water, and we're going to slow this thing down. We will slow our exercise roll right now. Okay. All righty. Whew. Head. Let's do some nice, easy twist. A little bit of a twist. Easy arm swings. Let's bring them up about shoulder height. Getting a little bit of a pause in there. Slowing it down. All right, nicely done today. Whew, had all our cardio and resistance. Knocked it right out. And let's get a little bit more of a twist and get more of an actual pause in there. Just a little bit longer pause. A long, meaningful pause, exercise pause style. A little pause and a little pause. Nice. And over here. Woo. All right. And then let's plant our feet. Woo. Let's just enjoy that Friday energy. It's been really windy here. It was super windy the last couple days, and that all settled down. So I'm going to create a little bit more breeze because it's hot out there. So I'm going to create a little energy breeze. You do what you want to do with yours. Just feel the energy. Feel that Friday energy. Soak it up. Ooh, yes. I'm just going to let mine just kind of go out there and hopefully create a nice ripple of cooling energy goodness. And then let's step it back. Plant one foot into the floor. Get a nice stretch in your calf. Reach high. Ooh, reach way up and then reach a wee bit higher if you can. Just a little bit higher. Because we can. All right, and then let's do the same thing on the other side. Press your rear heel into the floor. Hopefully feeling a nice stretch back there. Reach it up. Whew, and say I did it. Did my Friday workout, and I am feeling good. Reaching high. Yes. All right, and then let's switch sides again. Let's work those hip flexors. Step it back. I'm going to ease down into this lunge, big Y for yes. Workout done. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Stretch it out a wee bit. All righty, and then let's come on up. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Hands up in a big Y. We'll ease it down. Feel a nice stretch. There we go. Open it up. All right, and let's come forward. Let's come down, actually, and let's work those hamstrings a bit. Ease right down your shins, and to support your upper body a bit, and just concentrate on stretching those hammies. Keeping your spine in that nice neutral position. Lift your head a bit so you're looking a few feet in front of your toes. And then slowly bring yourself up. Palms up. Let's step it back. And then, well, let's twist all the way around as far as we can. Twisting around. Awesome. Let's do the same thing then on the other side. Palms up. Step it back. Easy twist all the way around. Awesome. And then come forward. Let's grab onto your foot, one of your feet. Gentle pull. Let's stretch those quads. Flex your glute, and we'll stretch those hip flexors just a wee bit more. Can't hurt after all of those heavy-duty Muay Thai kicks we were doing. All right, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Grab on, gentle pull, easy stretch. All right, and then let's just drop down to the floor. This might be easier to do this way. And we need to stretch our hips. So let's just come on down and do opposite foot to opposite ankle to opposite knee, and gently pull it in. And let's stretch that piriformis a bit. Whew, actually stretch it a lot. After all of those Jane Fonda type exercises there on the floor, doing those hip abductions and the side lunges and up and down our steps, all the crazy stuff we did today that really hit those hips again hard. So stretch those hips out maybe a couple more times today. Later in the afternoon and then at bedtime, always a good time to do some good stretching. Let's switch and do the same thing on the other side. Get the hips nice and loose again. Get your hamstrings stretched out. That way when you lie down, your body can fully relax and we don't have any tightness that might disturb your sleep. Because the big thing that we don't talk about a lot, I should talk about more, is recovery. Recovery is so important. After your exercise, we need good nutrition, we need good hydration, and we need lots of good rest. And let's come on up, put your feet together, fingertips behind you, roll your shoulders back, press your hips forward, let your head drop back. Let your mouth drop open. When your head can't go back anymore, just close your jaw. But we can only, I think it was Apollo Ono, was that Olympic speed skater guy, speed skating champ. And he was talking about in an interview that his training, and the important thing to remember that he said was that, one of the many things he said was that you can only train as hard as your recovery will allow you to train. That's a paraphrase. But if you're not well rested and you can't train as hard, and you have to back off your training. So we want to get well rested so we can come back for each training session ready to hit it again. All right, and then let's come on up. And we can't always do that, and that's when we listen to our bodies and we train just as hard as we're able to, day by day. All right, let's get some nice Friday energy. Let's just exhale it down. Nice deep breath in. Oh, yes, that feels so good. Exhaling down, breathing in that Friday energy. Ooh, right here on the cusp of the weekend. Oh, yes, one more time. Exhaling down, filling yourself with good energy for the full weekend. Woo! And Friday workout done.